Today on the channel, we got the X-Men Animated Edition Hasbro Pulse exclusive, Cyclops.
The spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. And today from the X-Men Animated Series line, we've got the Field Leader, we've got Cyclops. But for all your Marvel Legend needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. And of course, everything over $39 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. And we come to the end, unfortunately, of the X-Men Animated Series figures here. As we do know, Cyclops is the last one, temporarily. They're not saying it's totally done, but it's definitely on ice as they transition. The Marvel team, the Hasbro team, transitions over to the Spider-Man animated series, another great animated series of the 90s, but I would have loved to seen more of the X-Men, or heck, run them both simultaneously. Really do enjoy this. I enjoy the boxes on these. Just a lot to like about these figures. But are the figures a lot to like? We're going to find that here in this video. We're going to do this video like we do all the other videos on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So let's check out the packaging on this one. As I always say, there's people screaming about plastic free, bring me the plastic back. I haven't heard that from anybody about these. This goes to show you that when they do it right, and this I think is right, I think cardboard does work in some instances, but not all instances, of course. But beautiful, beautiful VHS style packaging. Looks really, really cool. Really very nostalgic right here. And very cool Cyclops on there, Marvel Comics, all that fun stuff. Looks like you're just at the old Blockbuster getting ready to rent the X-Men Animated Series or something is what it looks like. Got the Marvel Legends down here, X-Men, Cyclops facing that way, of course. Same thing over here. On the back, you get the UPCs, you get the blurb, you get a little tail of the tape. Well, not so much tail of the tape, more of a glamour shot, I guess we'll call it. We do get all that there. Let's see what it says here. This is ages 4 and up. Can you believe that? Scott Summers, a.k.a. Cyclops, is one of Xavier's very first students and fights tirelessly for Xavier's dream as the X-Men Field Leader. So there you go. Yeah, the Field Leader. I knew that. I knew that. I'm surprising myself. Maybe not. But Cyclops, this is the Cyclops a lot of people have been wanting, and we'll do a little comparison later on in this video, as we always do. There it is, off to the races. See you later, goodbye. I will be keeping that packaging, though. I'm not going to just throw it away. It's too good a package to keep, or to get rid of. Getting rid of stuff. There it is, cardboard, see you later. See you later, Spider-Man style. And what do we got here? What do we got in the old parchment paper prison? Oh, what do you know? We got extra hands for Cyclops. Only 3 extra hands. Hopefully that is correct. It's a little weird number, but 3 right there. See you later. And then we get Cyclops himself. There it is. Nothing in there. Bam. See you later. All right, let's break it down. And oh boy, I like this already. We'll talk about it here. But let's look at the accessories. Not a whole lot going on here, but we do get 3 hands. So he does come to fight. He's got 2 fists of fury on him. And then we do get 2 open hands here, so he can do open hand things if he needs to. So we do have that. And then we do get 1 extra hands. It's a very field commander hand. And this is the one I use on my other Cyclops. So you'll see that here in a second. But he's got the 2-finger point. Go this way, team. Team this way. Or he's just giving the old one of those. Who knows, but we do have this hand. So reuse, start of the game there, that we were used to that reuse in the hand department, and I don't hate that. It works for me, and it works for Cyclops here. Now let's take a look at the Cyclops figure, and there's some stuff I like about this right off the bat. Very, very cool figure for Cyclops here. I love this one. I love the blue color. I love the animated color. I know the cell shading isn't for everybody. I think the majority of people would rather have this figure like this, with the cell shading removed, and I think you can do that. It's a little bit above my pay grade, but you could remove the cell shading on this one if you really wanted to. But this is a very, very clean Scott Summers Cyclops figure. I really do like this, and I would buy another one of these without the cell shading. I'd have this on my animated shelf, have the other one in my regular shelf. But boy, does this look really, really nice here. Let's walk through the articulation real quick. He does got the butterfly shoulders going on, which look really nice and really do work here. Got the bicep cut, of course. Double jointed pinless elbows. I'm here for that all day. Then you do get the hands, of course, removable back and forth, side to side. Looks like he does got, yep, that little wrist cuff there. That is removable. If you take the hand off, you can pull that off if you really wanted to. Head does go all the way around, back and forth, up and down like we're accustomed to. He does got the ab crunch, waist articulation, Big ol' Scott Summers splits right there. You got the thigh cut very well hidden behind his bands there. And then, of course, double jointed knees. Pinless double jointed knees here for that as well. Boot cut, once again, hidden right there very well. Then ankles back and forth, up and down. The blue and yellow attack looking really, really good right here. I love the pinless articulation. I love the extra articulation on this one. Just an awesome slam dunk figure. Love the X badges there in the red and the black. Really break up the monotony of the yellow and blue across this whole thing. Beautiful head sculpt going on there. Love the kind of messy hair on the top. Very, very 90s. Then, of course, the side there and the old visor for Cyclops. Got to have that. Would have liked to seen some visor accessories with this one. Some of the optics and sprays, things like that. Not in the cards, apparently. And another head wouldn't have hurt either. So a little bit light on the accessory department in this pack here, especially for this extra price point. But I think you're paying, I guess, for the artwork. I don't know exactly how you justify it, but I guess they're still working on getting the most money they can out of this new mold, trying to get all the money they can, really, is at the end of the day. And I guess it is a money game at the end of the day. Now, one thing I really do like over previous version of Cyclops here is one of the most annoying things, and we've seen it in multiple characters from Marvel Legends over the years, is the bands on the thighs and stuff that fall down. And I guess I'll grab the other Cyclops right now. This is my favorite Cyclops in my collection, but boy, I think this one might be taking its place here. Very similar styles, kind of. You get the, instead of an orangish yellow, you get the straight up yellow here. More of a teal blue on this one, a very baby blue on here. It's amazing how different this one looks when you compare it side by side, because in my mind, when I see this by itself, I almost think it's similar to this, where it is very far away from this, so very different there. Looks to be, is that the same hairdo? It's a little different. It is a little different hairdo. It seems to be, at least on mine. It's got a couple peaks that are going up a little bit different way. So it's a different one. But boy, this one's better in every single way. But I was talking about these things falling down all the time. Absolutely drive me absolutely insane, and a lot of other collectors as well. Very, very frustrating on those. Of course, this old one here does have pin joints, all that stuff. So this is a massive upgrade to Cyclops. It's just a turnoff for a lot of people that don't like the cell shading on this one. But boy, oh boy, do I like this one. It's weird. I like this one, but now I see these two together. This one all day long. The extra articulation of the new Vulcan body, all that stuff, and then just not having these sliding down on me all the time. Just a really, really good Cyclops figure. Not without some challenges. Like I said, I needed a few extra accessories. Would have really been nice for this one. But I gotta think this will be coming out to the modern market. We'll see this at Targets, Walmarts, probably without the cell shading. I don't know if it'll be 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, but there's too much money in this to have this just as a Disney Store, Hasbro Pulse exclusive. We'll see this again in the future, I guarantee it. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? And boy, oh boy, you know he does. Use discount code Kyle. Make sure you get the Mattel stands for your Marvel Legends, not the Jazzwares. Make sure you get the Mattel stands, but he fits perfectly on there. Boy, oh boy, this one blew me away. Way better than I was expecting. I knew it was going to be kind of good, but really, gosh, I can't believe how much I don't like this one anymore. I still like it, but I really did like this one until I got it side by side with this one. It's just, this one keeps bringing me back. This is what my mind thinks of with Cyclops, where this one is just crazy. It's crazy how that just changes all of a sudden when you get them together. I didn't think there was going to be that big of a difference between these two. But man, here we are. All the difference in the world between these two. Just a great, great Cyclops. Once again, cell shading, not for everybody. I do understand that. But what say you guys out there in YouTube land? You picking up this Cyclops? You playing the long game? You totally passing? You waiting for a non-cell shaded version? I think that could be the answer of most, because if you're an X-Men collector, you got to have Cyclops represented in your team. There's no way around that. So I'm sure everybody's going to get a Cyclops. Just depends which version do you want. So let me know in the comments down below. Of course, you made it this far, you might as well like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on the old notification bell, as we got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you over on the Patreon. We got Q&As, early access to videos, you name it, a lot going on over there. And best of all, you do support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson, and don't forget to hit me up on social media. SirPaul64 is where you're going to find me on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Cyclops and the X-Men animated series, I'm Kyle, and I'll see you guys all real soon.